All I'm saying is I don't think the Mozu Report works for both of the shows. I think we need a new name for this one that deals with L5R.
I'm inclined to agree. What ideas do you have?
I honestly think we should go with the Imperial Dispatch.
I think you're wrong.
What? Why am I wrong?
Because first of all, I mean, you come up with these ideas.
Well, duh. Mozu Productions, my idea.
True, true, true. But...
What?
Imperial.
Yeah.
News.
Yeah.
Service.
So we're the INS?
We're coming for you.
That's right. Show us your papers. All right, Joe's right. Welcome to the first episode of the INS, the Imperial News Service.
Maybe if we get good enough, we'll just call our team that.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
No, we won't end up that good. That's okay. So welcome, guys. Formerly the Mozu Report, now the INS. Here we are. We'll get a logo. It'll be back there. You'll have fun. It's great.
It'll work.
Yeah, it'll work. We'll make it work. Why? Because we have to.
Yeah, I mean, it's what we do, right?
That is what we do. Somehow, some way, we make it work. All right, so later in the show, we're going to talk to Jamie Lewis, somebody you might know.
Just a little bit.
Just a hair. And for a little episode of Shop Talk.
Yeah, I hear she's got a lot of interesting points to make.
She does. And she has a small gripe. Although loves the game, she has a small gripe, AEG, looking at you. So
I think it's bound to happen.
Oh, it is. It is. No game is perfect. And Jamie's going to explain to us why she thinks there's something that could be worked on.
There we go. So I hear also,
right.
We're going to touch on a little point about a podcast you found.
Yes, I found The Strange Assembly out there this past weekend, and I want to spread the news a little bit more about that, even though those guys seem to have a really good audience.
I'm interested. I haven't listened to it yet.
All right.
With you.
Well, cool. So we'll get to that as well. All right. Then, a little something that came out today.
AEG did make a big announcement.
They did make a big announcement. Everybody remembers, card number 10,000. We got to see the first version a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, you're never going to get there like that.
10?
Here. All right. And K. 10K. That's the card. The deciding moment. We've already seen one art. We saw the Battle of the Gods. Here's the art they just released today.
It's beautiful.
Oh my God, that is some gorgeous art.
I want 10 of them.
Wow.
In a deck.
Yeah, it's unique.
I don't care.
DQ, no prize, you. Go.
Then I'll just earn that nickname, right?
DK, no prize, you?
Yes.
That almost sounds right. Okay, whatever. The Deciding Moment, version 2, the Ascension of Iweko. Wow.
Yeah.
That's hot.
I'm stoked.
Yeah, that is so beautiful.
Now, they're each the same card, just different art, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can't be like,
no,
play one of each different. Okay, just want to make sure. I mean, I need to clarify. So.
Right? Yeah. No. It's all the same card. You can just get different ones, and yeah, it's gorgeous. And
you're gonna give me some at Gen Con, right?
I'm gonna try. Hint. I'm gonna try to get some of those. Yeah. Come on.
Show me love. Pretty face.
I got none but love for you, baby.
I like it when you call me Big Papa.
All right, so as we just showed you, the second art came out for that. They're going to show more, as time goes on.
Yep.
And again, just amazing art.
Yeah,
so
you guys have really done top notch.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so we're back around Rokugan. Strange Assembly. I was crashing around iTunes looking for different things. Ran into the podcast. These guys are based out of Atlanta. They're up to episode like 80 some craziness.
They've been around for a while.
Yeah, they've been around for a bit. They do
a lot of highway miles.
Oh, well, that's good though. Keeps the oil hot, But they do good stuff. I just listened to a whole bunch of episodes where they were breaking down Embers of War,
Okay.
and stuff like that. So they've got a lot of cool, informative stuff.
Is
They
it-
definitely know their shit a lot better than you and I do.
Is it mainly like strategy based or like deck building or?
Well, from what I've heard so far, again, most of it was just breaking down the last set, and then
Okay.
they were doing a little bit of talk about decks and strategies, picking on some of the old stuff. I mean, now the funny thing is, you know, the main guy that runs it, Chris Stevenson, he's a Dragon player. I don't know what it is about Dragon.
So you instantly have love for him?
I think so, because Dragon Kensai right here, old school Dragon player. You know, even when Dragon wasn't any good, I played it. So yeah, but no, it seems like a good group of guys, and be listening more. Hope to run into you guys at Gen Con, because we'll be there, and I heard on your cast that you will be too.
Yeah, look for him. I mean, meet up. Maybe we can collaborate, do some work together.
Absolutely.
Get
That'd be
some
a
word
great
out for both of us, you know. Not that you guys care, but we do.
Yeah, we do. We need the help right now. You guys are set and done. We're still growing. We need the help.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, so they're out there doing a good thing. So if you go to iTunes, just go to Strange Assembly Podcast in the store. You can find it. I think it's a really great resource for folks getting into L5R or the old pro that just wants to, you know, listen and do a little more talking about the game.
It gives you another look from an outside source, whereas opposed to like it's just your group doing this, and this.
Absolutely.
Gives you another opinion to go back on. I'm gonna have to definitely check it out because I suck.
We introduced the extra cards for Forgotten Legacy.
Yes.
Yeah, 9
Thank
cards.
you.
Yes. Not going to get into what the 9 cards do. That's been pretty much talked to death. But here they are. Pretty sweet. That was all 9 cards real quick. I personally am going to get a set. Well, maybe not the whole set. But we're going to be getting
We will definitely be acquiring said cards.
Yes, we'll be getting a hold of those because he bought the Forgotten Legacy, so we got to
sale on eBay.
No. I need some. No, you don't get to. No, you're not even going to pay for your own Imperial membership, Assembly membership on that. You don't get to sell the crap that you get because of it.
Shh, give me my money.
Also, the if you guys didn't see it, the Gen Con promo packs, you can pre-order on the store and pick them up at Gen Con. So I got to get one of those.
Yes, you do.
To bring back for the group.
Yes, you do.
I get the T-shirt.
Don't care.
I do. I'm a swag whore.
Minus swag.
All right, so that's a little talk about Strange Assembly.
Yep.
Let's cut to the shop talk with Jamie, and we'll come back.
And shop talk.
All right, and we're back with a little shop talk. Right now, I got Jamie Lewis with me.
Hey,
she wanted to chime in on a little something. As we had mentioned, you know, before, we're all pretty much most of the guys that are joining here that know about, you know, the report are newer players. Jamie's a newer player to the game.
I am.
I had been out of it for a really long time. And one thing about the game kind of bugged Jamie. Now, Jamie, you want to tell me what that was?
It was ending resolution. Like when you're at the end of time and you're trying to figure out who's going to win, you need a way to figure out who's going to win. But according to L5R, you have to decide that between yourselves. Not like you go first, I went first, I win honor or provinces.
Right.
But they just like you decide between the two. And if you guys can't decide, you both lose.
Yeah, it's kind of bugging Jamie a little bit. Now, as I had told Jamie back in the day, and as any of the older audience, if you guys are actually watching this, you know that AEG did have a process to do. It was a points process. Certain things added up. Honor, dishonor, how many provinces were taken. I won't lie. It happened a couple of times back in the day, and it was convoluted. It did take a minute or two. But I can understand as a new player, with you know, as Jamie, you're like, really? I've got to hope my opponent doesn't just want to be a dick? I mean, that's really unfortunately, what it comes down to. AEG, I'm not going to lie, that is something that, it's kind of funny. It just doesn't ring 100% true when you're dealing with it. Obviously, though, I mean, the game is great, this, that, and the other. But I don't know. It's a weird thing.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel right.
Yeah. I mean, it is interesting that they originally had it ending resolution, but they all of a sudden dropped it.
Well, and you know what? Hey, anybody at AEG or anybody longtime player knows something about this, give us a shout right here. Send something to that email. Let me know. Be like, dude, dummy, you missed this because you haven't been into it. This is why they got rid of it. Let me know. We're still learning in here. We're having a good time trying to bring you guys content, but sometimes, things slip by.
Especially by you.
Yeah, well, yeah, as you guys, yeah. Oof, I'm old. Okay. So anything else? What's your overall feel of the game? You've been playing now for a month and a half, going on 2 months.
Probably.
What's your overall feel for L5R in general?
It's definitely, it feels more of a relief playing it because I played WoW for about 3 years, and it's definitely refreshing to play another game. I'm not going to quit WoW. Please, I'll never quit WoW. But I think L5R being a more strategic game definitely is pretty good.
Yeah, cool.
And like you got all the different classes, more than one way to play the classes. It's just pretty cool.
Yeah. You mean clans?
Yeah, sorry.
Well, she did mention WoW.
I did.
Right now, since we're talking about that, I am running Dragon Kensei. Having a good time with that. I got most of the cards. She's not a big fan of that deck. I, on the other hand, am. As an old school Dragon player, I used to run Dragon Dueling a lot back in the day. And then just before Diamond Edition, and yeah, it tells you how many grays are in this hair, I was running Monk Military, which, as we all know, does not work at the moment.
It might.
No, well, we got a couple, hopefully with a few more sets.
Yes.
Yes, that deck's a lot of fun, but boy, does not win at the moment. All right, guys, that was a little bit of shop talk. I thank Jamie for coming in and spreading a little bit of knowledge there on maybe what can bug a new player, and maybe we can get AEG to work on that. So, Jamie, thanks for joining me.
Not a problem.
Absolutely. Guys, we're going back to, we'll get Joe back in here. We'll talk about a few more things, and we'll wrap this sucker up. Okay, and that was a little shop talk with Jamie.
Yeah, it was informative.
Yeah.
Intuitive.
Uh-huh.
A little bitchy, but whatever.
Well, he is so going to get his ass kicked in about 5 minutes. I'm not taping that, though. Or maybe I will. All right. Hey, one last thing before we sign off for the night.
Yep.
MozuPro.com.
Under construction.
It is.
Very
www.mozupro.com. You can already go. There's a couple of things there. Not a whole lot. But basically, in the end, that's where we're going to be hosting everything. I got to get off.
Archives, eventually, once my life comes around, possibly, blog archives.
Anything.
Writing stuff.
Oh, well, yeah, we could eventually get into that. We could.
Maybe do some transcripts, talk to some people, things like that, do some quotes.
Yeah.
Just little things here and there.
Basically, it's the home base for Mozu Productions. Yeah. That's where we're going to be.
Maybe some merch. Would you guys buy some merch?
Yeah.
Pay me my money in cash.
Yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about. We're going to have all kinds of stuff up there. It's going to be the home of not just the INS and the Mozu Report, but there's going to be a couple other things on there.
Yeah, we have some other stuff in the works.
That's right.
You guys can't know about it yet.
No. This is the first episode of INS. Remember, we're coming for you.
Spider-Man tomorrow.
Woo! You're wearing some of the swag, scumbag.
That's fine.
Your arms are on part of the other.
You're just
the rest of the swag.
Minus swag.
I'm what?
You're minus swag.
My little pony.
Pinkie pie.
And we'll be like INS.
Yeah.
Can I see your papers?
We are in Arizona.
True story.